Hey, this is a little video to help you with number 5 on the modeling ratios worksheet. Reagan wants to make the largest amount of homemade ice cream that she can do with the ingredients she has. The recipe she found uses 6 ounces of sugar for 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream. She found that she has 40 ounces of heavy whipping cream. How many ounces of sugar should she use, right? Use a model to solve and label your answer. So one of the ways that we would do that is we're going to look for how much sugar and then how much heavy whipping cream. So if I, since it talks about sugar first, I'll label that on top. So I'm going to put sugar, and then the bottom will be my heavy whipping cream, right? Okay. So we're going to start with a double number line. If we have 0 sugar, we have 0 heavy whipping cream, right? And we're going to build that double number line based off of what we have here. We have 6 ounces of sugar and 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream. 6 ounces of sugar with 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream. She found that she has 40 ounces of heavy whipping cream. How many ounces of sugar should she use? So we're going to use that model to help us kind of answer that. And what we can do is, if we just do our normal increments up, that we're doing with our double number line, as we need 6 more ounces of sugar, we're going to need 16 more ounces of heavy whipping cream. And if we notice, we have not met our goal. Our goal is, I didn't talk about this yet, was the 40 ounces of heavy whipping cream, right? That's our goal. So let's go back down here and let's go for, then let's do another set. Another set of 6 ounces of sugar puts us at 18. And then we would have to do another set of 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream, 48. Now, if we look at this, we recognize that we have skipped the 40, right? That 40 is here. Right? In fact, I'm going to change that color just a little bit so that we can see this a little bit differently. There we go. There we go. Sorry, let me just turn off there. And so we have the 40. So the question is, how much sugar do we need, right? How much sugar do we need? How do we get that? Well, we talked a little bit about today. Let's break this bond, this 6-16 bond, that ratio apart. And let's break that apart by just simply, let's just cut that in half. Let's see what benefit that might give us. Or reduce it. Reduce it to something else. Maybe we can find something else that's a little bit more useful for us. In this case, I notice that I can divide them both by 2, and then that will become 3, and this becomes 8. That simplification can maybe help us get up there to the 40. Now, if we are doing this the quick way, we could instantly recognize that now that we've broken this apart, we're going to need 5 groups of 8 to get up there. So we're going to multiply that by 5. But in order to make that work, we would do that same thing here. We'd multiply by 5 there. If you didn't see that right away, we could start to look at this and say, now instead of looking at it from 6 to 12 and 16 to 32, what we'll do is we'll say, hey, this is 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, and 12 to 15. 8 to 16, 8 to, or 16 then to 24, 24 to 32, 32 to 40. So there's 2 ways to approach this. With this simple and easier numbers type problem, you could just simply work your way up like we did. Whoops, I missed the 15. Like we just did here. Or we should start to look for the quicker, more effective way, and we should start to see how can we make the big jump there. Okay. If you have any other questions, let me know. Make sure that you write your answer down below.